3 years ago, House Democrats launched our Green the Capitol initiative, ensuring that our nation's leaders remain responsible stewards of our environment. Today, in that same tradition, we gather to renew that pledge, taking one step forward in our effort to make this capital of the United States, this beacon of freedom and liberty, a shining example of sustainability. In making this change, we are flipping the switch on a greener future for Congress and setting the standard for sustainable living nationwide.
2 years ago, we knew that there were immediate steps that we could take to help the environment and help members of the House walk the walk when it came to reducing our impact on the environment. But as the person who holds the purse strings for the House, what made me especially happy was that many of the steps that we've taken to help reduce waste and energy consumption also have resulted in reduced costs to the taxpayer, which we are always striving to do.
We decided that instead of getting a third office, we would get a mobile unit. And now we have this rolling office with fax machine, with computers, everything that we would have in an office. It rolls all over the district, and it runs on vegetable oil, which costs us 70 cents a gallon. Now, this vehicle does not leave the regular cloud of smoke that a petroleum diesel engine would leave. We leave an aroma of French fries, and it will capture you. We are trying to set an example. When you realize how much fossil fuel we use, it is sinful.
Installing the 13,000 CFL light bulbs saves 1.1 million kilowatt hours of electricity. And also, the House has made up for energy it does use by purchasing 120 million kilowatts of clean, renewable electricity. And thank you for doing that. We've only begun to save money and take control of our future and green our planet.
These new LED lights are dimmable, and this is the first time that we know about that we're able to combine this dimming technology and the LED lights that you see in front of you. So those two, both dimmable and being LED, I think are really important. Now the lights above you, these 2x2 ceiling grids, they were 70-watt fluorescent bulbs, and these LEDs are now 20 watts. The lights around the perimeter were 32-watt CFL bulbs, and they're now 4-watt LEDs. So just going from CFL to LEDs is a major improvement. Thirdly, this room is following up on something Congressman Cleaver mentioned. The best thing you can do is turn the lights off. So this room, as you'll see right here, there are 6 of these occupancy sensors that measure the occupancy in this room, and when there's no one here, the lights will be turned off, which really gets us to some energy savings. Next, right behind you, if you can look right here, that little thing on the ceiling there, and there's a second one right here, those are light sensors that manage the daylight harvesting system. They measure the amount of light coming in through these windows, and they dim the lights in the room depending upon the amount of light coming through those windows. So that's really cutting-edge technology. And lastly, these window shades that are automatically follow the azimuth of the sun, and we can raise and lower those here manually if we like, but they raise and lower automatically depending upon where the sun is in the sky on any given day.
40 years after celebrating the first Earth Day, we will pledge to continue our efforts on behalf of the planet, building on our achievements and leaving a legacy of sustainability to future generations.